Brought to you by Refi. Refinance your defaulted private student loans today at yrefi.com/Ramsey.
Today's question comes from Mason in Michigan. Is Dave's stance to only buy a cell phone in cash, or is he okay with putting it on an installment plan with a cell phone provider over 2 or 3 years? Couldn't tell you Dave's stance. I could guess Dave's stance, but we can give you George and Rachel's stance at least. I don't want to put words in the guy's mouth. He's not here to defend himself. But the simple answer is yes, only buy a cell phone in cash. An installment plan is effectively debt because you have to finish paying off the phone before you actually own it. And you're also locked into this contract for 2 or 3 years. So if anything happens, you want to switch, you want to change phones, well, you're kind of stuck in these handcuffs with that cell phone provider. And so I always recommend buying a phone in cash. And if you can't afford the brand new iPhone 16 Pro Max with 512 gigabytes, then don't buy it. You can buy a used phone. In fact, I just sold a used phone online.
Oh, you did?
Within a day. And I got great money for it.
Nice. And you were laughing at some guy's phone in the lobby.
It was like an iPhone 6. It was so vintage. It had the one lonely little lens.
We were taking pictures, and George, I never even noticed that stuff. George is like the Apple guy. And he's like, hey, is that the iPhone Model 4?
This is from a former Apple Store employee.
I know.
As you can tell.
And the guy in the lobby with the phone, he's doing great.
He's thriving.
He's living a great life.
Thriving.
He's fine. So you can buy a cheaper phone if you need to. All's going to be okay.
I feel like these installment plans also have caused like cell phone inflation. Because the cell phone company's like, we can charge whatever. They'll just put it on payments.
Yes.
So totally. It's part of the problem, and it causes you to get into a cycle where it's like a gateway drug to other payments.
Yeah.
If you're okay with this payment, why not buy now, pay later?
Right.
They promise 0% too.
Well, and the thing always is when you get stuck in a system where you're locked in and you cannot get out, that's not fun. Like that's not what you want to do. So that's essentially what debt is, and essentially what these kind of plans are. So
that's the simplest answer.
Good question.
And I hope he's buying an iPhone. Don't be an Android guy.
Oh,
all right?
Come on, George.
I'm not an elitist.
Such a judgmental. Do you know I had an Android?
Did you?
Yeah, I had a BlackBerry. This is back on 2007 or something, but it was a BlackBerry.
That doesn't count, does it?
And then an
That's
Android.
not an Android.
No,
then an Android.
I'm giving you my cell phone. I was a Nokia user, and then a BlackBerry, and then an Android for 2 years. And I swore I would never get an iPhone. I don't know why. I didn't like them. I didn't like the people that had them.
There we go. That's the real answer.
That was in like 2010.
And now you've changed. Now you are that person.
Now I'm that person, and I've been that person.
It's fine. I kid. I like to upset the Android people with their green bubbles. I don't need you in the group chat, all right? That's all I'm saying.
Refi refinances delinquent private student loans for struggling borrowers. Learn more at yrefi.com/Ramsey.